Reading from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 16.7. Pravritim cha nivritim cha janana vidur asuraha na shocham napi chacharo na satyam teshu vidyate. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Those who are demoniac do not know what is to be done and what is not to be done. Neither cleanliness, nor proper behavior, nor truth is found in them. In every civilized human society, there is some set of scriptural rules and regulations which is followed from the beginning. Especially among the Aryans, those who adopt the Vedic civilization and who are known as the most advanced civilized peoples, those who do not follow the scriptural injunctions are supposed to be demons. So among the cultured human beings, amongst the civilized human beings, everyone is supposed to follow the scriptures, of what somebody supposed to do, what am I supposed to do, which activities I should do, which activities I should not do. These rules and regulations are followed by cultured human beings called the Aryans. And then amongst these people, those who do not follow, who go against the scriptures, who do the activities which are not supposed to be done, are called demons. Therefore, it is stated here that the demons do not know the scriptural rules, nor do they have any inclination to follow them. Most of them do not know them. And even if some of them know, they have not the tendency to follow them. They have no faith, nor are they willing to act in terms of the Vedic injunctions. So the demons, they don't even want to know what are the rules. They just want to do whatever they want to do. The demons are not clean either externally or internally. One should always be careful to keep his body clean by bathing, brushing teeth, shaving, changing clothes, etc. As far as internal cleanliness is concerned, one should always remember the holy names of God and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The demons neither like nor follow all these rules for external and internal cleanliness. So if we don't want to be a demon, then we should clean our bodies by bathing, keeping clean outside, changing our clothes, and then internally by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Because all the dirt in the heart, which is there, all the material desires, the seeds of material desires, all that is burned by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So that's how the heart becomes cleaned. All the dirt that is accumulated goes away. As for behavior, there are many rules and regulations guiding human behavior, such as the Manu Samhita, which is the law of human race. Even up to today, those who are Hindu follow the Manu Samhita. Laws of inheritance and other legalities are derived from this book. So, Manu Samhita is a book because Manu, he's the father of mankind. So he wrote a law book because for us, we are human beings. So we are supposed to follow these laws meant for human beings. And then some Hindus, they follow these laws even up to today. It seems the law of inheritance is coming from this book. Reading on. Now in the Manu Samhita, it is clearly stated that a woman should not be given freedom. That does not mean that women are to be kept as slaves, but they are like children. Children are not given freedom, but that does not mean that they are kept as slaves. The demons have now neglected such injunctions, and they think that women should be given as much freedom as men. However, this has not improved the social condition of the world. So what has happened is artificially, men are trying to take advantage of women because we women are innocent, but by giving a false notion, oh, women should be given freedom, they're doing that so that they can in fact exploit women, not there to protect women and take care of them as the most treasured person, most valuable person, but just to exploit the women. The men want to uh, make women work more and more. And so they say, no, women should be given freedom. But in fact, they are making women more like slaves. So this is demoniac mentality. Actually, a woman should be given protection at every stage of life. She should be given protection by the father in her younger days, by the husband in her youth, and by the grown-up sons in her old age. This is proper social behavior according to Manu Samhita. But modern education has artificially devised a puffed up concept of womanly life, and therefore marriage is practically now an imagination in human society. The social condition of women is thus not very good now, although those who are married are in a better condition than those who are proclaiming their so-called freedom. The demons, therefore, do not accept any instruction which is good for society, and because they do not follow the experience of great sages and the rules and regulations laid down by the sages, the social condition of the demoniac people is very miserable. So because we do not want to follow the laws, what's given, the rules and regulations, we do not try to understand why these rules and regulations are made. And then we try to, in fact, concord our own rules and regulations without having the qualification to do so. We are creating a hellish life for our own selves and for everyone around us. We can see the situation of society now is like that. Any questions or comments?
So that means that Krishna is not partial. Like it is up to us to become demon or demoniac. Krishna has given us everything, right?
Oh yeah, he gives us the free will. We have that choice.
No, because some people say that he's so partial, why he's not helping the demons, but that doesn't make any sense as it is written here. That is it is up to us.
Oh yes.
To take, right?
Of course, yes.
That if we want to become a demon, we will not follow the Vedic scriptures, then we'll become demon.
Yeah.
So whenever, if like I am not following anything, then that means that time my demoniac qualities are prominently coming out, right?
That's right. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so it just depends on us because we have both demoniac and divine qualities in us. Which one do we want to encourage? We want to become more and more demoniac, or we want to become more and more divine? Depends on us. Yeah.
So like it is not like a demon is not born. We make demon out of ourselves, right?
Yeah, in Kali Yuga.
In Kali Yuga, yes.
In Kali Yuga, the demon and the divine God, both are in the same body. In Satyug, the demons used to be born in different planets. Then in Treta Yuga, the demons used to be born in different countries, like Ram and Ravan. Ravan was living in a country. In Satyug, it was like Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. They were in different planets. Then in Dwapar Yuga, the demon was living in the same family, like Duryodhan and Dushasan. They were living in the same family as Pandavas, the divine and the demoniac. And in Kali Yuga, the divine and the demoniac are within us in the same body. Yeah, in the same body. So it just depends on us. Like when Jagai and Madai, when they hit Lord Nityananda because Lord Nityananda was trying to tell them, please chant the holy name, give up. Jagai and Madai were Brahmanas by birth, but they had become terrible. They were drinking, meat eating, raping, robbing. And so Lord Nityananda went to them, pleaded with them, Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakur, and then pleaded with them, please stop, please just chant Hare Krishna. And they got so angry that they attacked Lord Nityananda, and Lord Nityananda was bleeding. Lord Chaitanya heard this. He immediately got so angry, he took out his Sudarshan Chakra. He wanted to take out his Sudarshan Chakra and kill them. And Lord Nityananda said, my dear Lord, if you kill them, then you'll have to kill everybody in this world, because everybody is so demoniac right now in Kali Yuga. But the reason you came as Lord Chaitanya was to kill the demon within the person by chanting Hare Krishna. You came to give them the Hare Krishna mantra so the demon within them could be killed. But otherwise, if you're going to physically kill them, then you have to kill everybody. You know? So that goes to say that, you know, most of us might not realize, what, I'm a demon? How can be? I'm the most perfect person. I'm so good. Most of us don't even realize what is in our heart, you know. So, but then by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, we have the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And if we just continue to hear and chant, then slowly, slowly, the demoniac tendencies in us will go away. And we will truly start shining. Our divine qualities will start shining, you know? And we'll feel happier. We'll feel happier. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
So we can stop here.
Okay.
Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining.